the Christmas season is the most beautiful, the most amazing, and the most, what I say, fun time of the year. And Christmas is celebrated everywhere in the world. And for some people, fortunately or unfortunately, they do not, different people have different reasons for celebrating Christmas. But for us here, for Christians all over the world, Christmas is a season for rejoicing, season for celebrating, because we are the reason for the season. And with me here on set today to talk about the different fun ways to celebrate Christmas is Philip. Philip.
Hello, Elizabeth. Good to have you.
Okay, and good to have you.
Good to have you. Well, you know we're used to saying good to have you, good to have you.
Exactly.
Really good, and good to have you as well. This is a Christmas special, and I'm really having a ball already. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. It's Christmas. Yes, it's fun. It's interesting. Anything.
You didn't add the part that apart from being fun time, it's also time to relax.
It's time to relax. It's also time to, for some people, it's the busiest time also. So Christmas has a lot.
I hope we'll get enough time to get into all of that.
Okay, before you go into all of that, we have another person, a beautiful angel here. Her name is Angel.
Okay, beautiful Angel. Her name is Angel.
Hi, Lizzie. Good to be here.
Yes,
hello, Philip. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to everyone, everybody at home.
And a Happy New Year as well.
Exactly.
Happy New Year.
Yes,
Very
Christmas.
important.
Goes together.
Christmas is celebrated, and we also have the New Year, Christmas.
Exactly a week after.
Exactly, and then
It's always like that.
So it is a season. We call it the holiday season. A lot of people at home, kids are at home with their parents, expecting to watch TV, like they're at home watching us right now. And there are different fun ways to celebrate Christmas. So that's what we're going to talk about now. So can you tell us? We're in Nigeria, of course.
Okay.
And we have Westerners. They have their own way of celebrating Christmas. So what are the ways you think we celebrate Christmas here in Nigeria?
Many ways. At least I know of one way, one major way. So many people like to celebrate their Christmas right there in their home. They just, shut their doors, remain inside, watch several movies, especially movies that talk about the birth of Jesus, the essence of the coming of Christ, and what really he came to do. I know about people who will just cook, share around their neighborhood, for people they haven't seen in a long while, and then just relax, take some time and rest. That's one way I know many people celebrate. I after some time, growing up, I had to learn that way of celebrating Christmas.
Okay, we celebrate Christmas indoors. Now, Angel, if you have to celebrate Christmas indoors, now what are other things that you need to do, because people just, they might stay at home, watch TV, eat food and all of that. So are there any special ways, to add fun in staying indoors, for Christmas?
Okay, first of all, like maybe parents, from January to November, you don't get to stay with your kids the way you really want to be with them.
And because of work.
Because of work, of course.
Is that your case, Angel?
I
Just
think
confess.
so.
Okay. I wanted a true confession. I wanted a true confession. Okay, go ahead.
I think so.
Go ahead, okay.
And in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, it's really, I don't want to use the word
crazy.
Yes, I don't want to use that word. It's amazing. How you don't even have time. You go to work, you leave your home 6:30, you come back 8 p.m., 9 p.m., especially for our kind of job, and maybe your child is awake or
Fast
sleeping.
asleep, yeah.
If he's awake, he wants to disturb you, you're like, I want to rest. But Christmas, you have time to be at home. You can even watch cartoons with them. They'll be so happy. You can make little small chops, chin.
Exactly.
You make it together. You color with them.
That,
You have fun with them. Even your husband, even your wife.
He could also cook with you.
Yes, there's this togetherness that comes with Christmas, staying at home. And also, of course, you don't really visit people during the year. So that's the time you now remember, I've not seen my uncle. I've not seen this friend. Then you now start sharing the gifts, start giving. That Christmas is really fun. I love it.
Really fun. Christmas, there's a whole lot a whole package. Christmas is a complete package, if I may put it that way. And again, you know, growing up, we used to have the movie we call the birth of Christ.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth. I used to watch it, but you know, growing up in Lagos, you have this Channel 5 and Channel 10 and all of that. You have Christmas. You have you have Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth.
But today we hardly see
that. We now see maybe one cartoon or a Christmas movie depicting Christmas, Santa Claus giving gifts.
Yes, more of Santa Claus.
Yes, more of Santa Claus giving gifts. That Jesus, that is the message to us.
And maybe that's the reason why we're also changing the name Christmas to Xmas.
Xmas, and
I'm wondering why.
They even say Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays.
Instead of
trying to trivialize the whole essence,
the
real reason for Christmas, which is Jesus.
Really, maybe we should tell us what the reason for Christmas really is.
Yes, of course. The reason for Christmas is known to us. We know we are the reason for the season because Christ died. He was born into this earth and he died for us to be saved, to come to the Father. So we have Christ, and that's the reason for Christmas. In other words, Christmas is having Jesus. But it's so sad and unfortunate that some people do not know that. But of course, now that we're saying it, we believe that they're getting to hear us.
When you say Christ came for us, it's not because of the trees, the plants, the walls,
the
mistletoe and all of that.
Nada.
The waters,
no, of course we know the word. People of the word are trying to trivialize this whole thing, bringing in Santa. They make children these days to feel that Christmas is all about Santa you know, giving gifts and chocolates, sweets, and all of that. But Christmas is beyond, you know, Santa Claus.
Then I think one major way of celebrating Christmas, still in the question we started with, is winning a soul, telling someone about
the real story,
the essence of Christmas.
Beautiful.
So maybe I think that's one very fun way of celebrating
Christmas.
Christmas.
Fun way of celebrating Christmas. So you go out there, if you have a neighbor, a friend, or someone who do not know Christ, who hasn't received Christ into his or her life, tell the person about Jesus. And of course, we have given the best gift ever. You know, talking about gifts, we'll be right back. We'll go for a break shortly, and when we come back, remember, we're going to do your song, and then, of course, we'll talk about, a song, and then we'll talk about gifts. So let's have a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Christmas means love and good cheer.
Okay, welcome back. Great to have you. Still watching. And we are telling you different ways of celebrating Christmas, the most interesting, the most amazing, the most fun period of the year. And we've been talking so much. We've been dealing with a lot of things. Philip, and we?
Yes, we have. My heart beats for that song. I think we should do it quickly so I can settle.
Okay, we have singers here. They're members of the choir. So, of course, expect something good.
They say
we're
when
not
you want
those
to sing, you have to sit and, you know, have the posture for singing. So.
We're not one of those who would say, don't listen to the voice, just listen to the message. No, we're not doing that. Okay,
just
so
go straight, okay?
We have the voice and the message, right?
We have the voice and we've got the message. So we're doing the
Silent Night?
Silent Night. Okay, let me, I do soprano, so let's.
Okay. I'll do alto, you do tenor.
Okay. Silent Night. Is that key okay?
Yes, it is.
That should be key C or C key, one of them. Anyway, just go ahead.
Holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Yay!
What do we call
Okay,
our
that sounds heavenly.
Amazing. You can grab your copy.
Okay, we're
having
not
fun,
about to
okay?
we're not
We're
about
having
to
fun.
sell a record here.
But this is a bestseller, I must say.
Yeah, so you can.
Well
I
done.
enjoyed myself.
Oh, you
yeah.
know about singing Christmas? Another fun way,
Yes,
another way
carol,
of
the
having
carol
the
service
Christmas
is very
carol,
beautiful.
carol services. Some churches have theirs a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
Some have theirs Christmas Eve. And so it's another fun way
With the
to celebrate
candlelights
Christmas.
and all of that, you know, you just have several candles lit, and people are all smiles and having fun. Just singing the carols, it's beautiful.
And the lyrics to the carol songs too, they're powerful when you.
They translate the mood.
Yeah, they
of-
translate the
of
mood. They
Christmas.
translate the message
Yeah.
of
Exactly.
Christmas.
I want to
to
put
people.
someone on the mood, on the spot, really. How do you just approach someone and say, you want to pass the message, essence of Christmas, like Winnie Soul? I don't
Nah,
know.
yeah, okay. Let's look at, starting with sharing gifts.
Okay.
You can
Maybe
approach.
like a neighbor you haven't really
Yes,
met for a long time.
for a long time. Yeah, you can go to the person. Hello. Of course, yeah, we like food. So
It has to be something
you've
catchy, yeah?
cooked, yeah,
Yeah.
and you
Beyond the
package
food,
Yes, you
yeah.
package your food. Then you have a message in form of tape, book, CDs. That is by
Also
the
a way.
side too. Then
Yeah.
you say, hello, this
Merry
is for you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have you seen this before? Of course, no, I've not seen it. Okay, let's go through it for a while. Just give me 5 minutes. Of course, it's Christmas. She will give
Okay.
you 10, 15
Everyone
minutes.
always
yeah.
smiles during Christmas.
Then you start sharing it. Then you start sharing the word of God and, tell the person the real essence of Christmas. It's not by
Okay, in
rice,
other-
it's not by
it-
chicken, it's not by
Exactly.
goat.
So in other words, the essence, in other words, what we're trying to say is that you could give gifts, as a form
then
for
in
the
the
word
gift.
of God in the gifts, not necessarily food and items and all of
Material,
that.
intangible things.
Ah,
the word of
beautiful.
God.
That's one way.
I had to clarify.
Very enticing
because
way
you can
to
tell
get
everyone to win
someone.
souls and they really don't know. the
Okay, so
practical
talking
ways.
about gifts,
Okay.
we have gifts here. You know, there's
Wow.
some people who package gifts in a way that is not really interesting. You don't want to even receive them because they just do it haphazardly, roughly, and then, okay, just take this.
Take it.
But there are different and beautiful ways to package a gift. For example, we have some here. We have,
And I hope you're going to give the gifts out, Lizzie.
okay, we have
Okay.
this. This
This
a
is
beautiful
well
way.
Looks
packaged.
nice.
Beautiful way of
Beautiful.
packaging a gift. So you
Okay.
could walk up to somebody and give the person a gift this season. This
So
is the
seriously,
season
you have to go
gift.
through all this work of,
Okay, let me
rebond
have my gift back. Thank you.
I was just wondering.
You know, this is another way,
No, it's
another
important.
gift, someone gave, and you see it's looking kind of tacky.
And the
this
gift
is
inside
a
might really be
no-no.
really precious, but the way
Yes,
it's
but
packaged-
the
Yeah.
packaging.
And the person had to write with a pen on the wrapper,
Nah,
and it's not
not
very
really
nice.
pleasant,
tacky.
yeah? I prefer the other one.
Not
Okay.
good at all.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. That was really nice.
And
Pointed out.
again, we have another thing about giving gifts, the wrap. It has to be beautiful, flashy, and
Attractive,
interesting.
yeah.
Attractive, that's the
Okay,
word.
so
Thank
at
you,
the first
Angel.
instance, you already
You're already
Feel very
anticipating.
important.
And not just the wrap, you
Have
what
something
inside
great
has to
inside.
be beautiful. Like, this is some beautiful gift I received.
nice. And you had to bring this, right?
Okay, yes, I have to
One-
share
one-
it.
one way really to enjoy Christmas, I just remembered, is exchanging gifts. You know,
Yes,
still talking
yeah.
about gifts. You exchange names, maybe in an office
Office.
or a
They
group.
call
in
it, we call it
church.
the love fist
The
or
love
something.
fist,
Yes,
yeah.
you write everyone's name and then you throw something like
That's
a ballot and
the
everyone
essence
picks a
of
name.
Boxing Day.
Yes, you open all of that a day
that's
after
the-
Christmas.
Yeah, day after Christmas, you open the boxes. I remember
Did
then
you
when
ever
we were
think it was
kids.
Boxing?
Yes, of course. Even our TV stations then.
We would
They
have
showing
several,
boxing.
several boxing
Yes, they
bouts,
really
yes,
thought
yeah.
it was. But
Actually,
I-
yeah, a physical fight, the
physical
boxing.
fight, but,
Oh, no.
but it's for you to open,
Open up the
the
boxes.
the boxes,
That's
the
the
gifts,
idea.
and find something beautiful there.
Yeah, still talking about boxes. These days, for example, this true confession. In my house, I have this Christmas trees and I have empty boxes, actually wrapped
That's
empty
probably
boxes
do props
to
in your house.
decorate.
Okay.
I had to do that. Time I couldn't get gifts, but I just had to
But
do
you will
that.
get gift.
I will.
You
yeah,
have
but
to.
that's just
This
for
is
the
William.
decoration.
For the decorations, you have to get an empty box. Please don't do that at home. Don't try this at home, like we say, in movies.
Okay,
Just
well,
try to get something. nice,
yeah, exactly. We've been having fun. We've been talking about fun ways of celebrating Christmas, and
Boat
there are
cruise. Sorry to
different
cut into
ways.
that.
What?
Boat cruise.
Boat
Oh my God.
cruise.
Boat
Is he
cruise.
dreaming or is he?
Okay, I'm here. I just remembered. That's what some people
Boat
don't
cruise.
do all
Boat
the time.
cruise.
Yes, boat cruise.
That would be
With
nice.
your family or something. Many people don't like water.
Yes,
you know,
some
but
get seasick.
seasick, you know,
So-
like you have jet
Nice
lags.
idea.
But it's really nice. Boat
Interesting.
cruise.
Something different from what we're
Something
doing.
really
What we do
different.
here,
Yes.
especially in this part of the world, you know, Christmas is fun. You could do anything you choose. You could go to the beach. You could go to,
Yeah, the beach, yeah. You could go to the gym.
oh my
Yeah,
God,
gym. Swim, do a lot of other exercises, table tennis.
Angel, gym.
Swimming,
Gym.
gym. Yeah, you've not had time. Tell me,
When did you do
when last did
any
you?
Well, I
exercise?
exercise at home. I
That's
do
not what I'm
aerobics
talking
Have
and
you
I
gone to
walk
the
out
gym for
Gym?
a trainer to
Well-
tell you what to actually do?
the time.
It's
What
just
about the
fun.
massage?
The time.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, fun.
The
It's,
spa.
of course, for
It's fun.
Christmas, it could happen now. I'm beginning
It's
to buy an idea
spa.
because it's
Is
something
it
you
spa?
do
Different.
once. Yeah,
Once in a
something you
while.
do
Yeah.
once. Maybe probably you don't get to do that
All
all
the
the time. Yeah, fine, good. Could go to the gym. Could go to the
It doesn't
gym.
look like
No,
you've
you
got
go
the
to the
idea
gym.
already.
We go to the spa.
No, I'll go to both of them. Actually, I need them. Really. All the massage, and then when you start in the new year, you start
You start
brand new with some
strong,
energy, and
energy, yeah.
you're elated, and you're not having a backlog of all the events and
Events of
stress
the previous year.
Okay, now food is another thing. Food. A lot of people they overeat. So how do you get to,
That's
know,
true.
curb that? You don't have to eat this and eat that. A lot of people they get to have running stomach.
I know during the
as a
Christmas, your
result of
tummy
the
works even
food.
more.
So how do you
than
get to,
usual.
minimize the
How do you actually
eating
get
habit?
to minimize?
Do you
what
minimize the eating? I
You
mean,
know, some
could-
people just say, let me eat after I'll burn it out, you know. It doesn't really matter for now. Because, like I said, Christmas is time for you to relax. So that's not even the time to start measuring what
What you
you're
eat, you
eating.
just eat.
Because you're eating in your house, now you want to visit somebody.
And you can't say
say
no.
no.
Because,
And when maybe you go to an eatery or a fun place, you take a bite again.
No.
You know,
Before you know it.
before you know, measuring
Okay.
and all. But you could try new dishes that
You usually
Yeah,
don't do.
new
would make you
dishes.
add a lot of weight.
And then take
Okay.
a lot of vegetables, fruit,
Yes, you could
vegetables
try
and
new
fruits.
dishes, not the normal rice,
carbohydrates.
carbohydrates. Let's just put it that way that we eat every day.
Is it easy to eat, stay throughout the Christmas season without rice, really?
Of course,
Have you ever-
rice in Nigeria, rice like more or
Rice
less
is
a
the-
staple food. You know,
Okay.
people get to eat it
But
all
the next
the
thing
just
time.
people
thinking.
eat
in
is
Christmas.
pounded yam.
Pounded yam,
pounded
carbohydrates, everything revolves around
So
carbohydrates.
that's why you should try out new
Starchy
dishes. You can
foods,
go to
yeah.
the internet, you can get a lot of, new dishes. Like I'm planning to do dodo,
What's that? Ah.
gizzard and dodo.
That's plantain, right?
Yes,
Fried
just
plantain.
Interested.
mix it.
Angel, did you go to the internet for that? No.
No. It's an app. It's an app. Yes, I downloaded an app to
That
get
mixes
something
food.
different.
Different
I'm tired.
from the
I'm tired
norm.
of the normal
okay.
thing.
Okay, food. You could do
People do
anything.
things
You
during
could be
Christmas,
very creative. Get creative with your
Yes.
food. But no matter what you eat, no matter what you prepare to eat, make sure you add vegetables and fruits.
Yeah,
Eat
very
it healthy.
important. Help your
Very
tummy to
important.
digest the food.
Because a lot of people are obese and they're having problems trying to shed weight. So you don't want to be in that.
And remember, you're not
category. So-
working then, so shedding of weight at
Yeah.
that
It's
time.
quite difficult.
Yes.
So you need to eat well, eat right, most importantly, and
Have fun. Family reunion. I
Yes.
forgot that as well. Okay.
But
family
people
reunion.
take
This
a
is
lot
the
of time
period
to
where-
travel and spend like 1 day, 2 days, 1.5 days on the road.
Yeah, I mean
Okay,
the traffic
and that's
situation
stressful.
It's
is something
stressful.
else. The roads are jammed.
now, do you think people, Angel, do you think people should travel, or must people
Okay,
travel during the season?
My point, my view for traveling, I don't like traveling during Christmas,
Okay.
whether by air or by road.
Or by water.
By water
rail.
or by rail. No, I don't like it. Except when I was in school, of course you have to go home. But now, I think when I take my leave for the
Preferably,
year, and that would be around
Media.
or even February, March,
Okay.
then all this hustle and bustle,
It's really out.
and you don't get to see some people that you don't want to see there. So I think
okay.
it's better for me. So people really, they can't travel during the year because they're kind of business, they kind of work,
Exactly, yeah.
and this is the only time they can
Time
travel
they
and
can
see
go
their
and see their
parents and all.
Because he talked about family
Yes, family
reunion. So
reunion,
sometimes you need
yeah.
you have to travel to meet
Yes.
your
But
family.
Wherever
the
you are.
problem in traveling is that you now get, some people get to spend and spend and spend January 16th, you're still in
The schools, the
East.
schools face the lot of it. I mean, because
Oh,
they
You
get
can't
old
come
school
back
fees
on time. You're
and all of
stranded.
that.
at
Okay,
home.
guys, our producer is actually telling us around of that. We're saying
Well, we're
so
having
much.
fun.
We have
This
so
is
much
one
to
way of
say.
enjoying the
you
Christmas
know.
that we're doing here already.
Yeah, you know, it's Christmas,
Okay.
and there's so many ways to celebrate Christmas, to
Yeah.
have fun, talk about the food, talk about the clothing, the dresses that you
the
buy for your
dresses.
children, the family,
fellowship.
the decoration.
The carols.
Oh,
The sharing of
beautiful.
gifts.
Singing, sharing of gifts, and what have you. A whole lot you can do. You can get very creative this Christmas season. And so we have been talking about all of that. I hope you're able to pick something. But most importantly, we know that this season, Christmas season, you are the reason for the season. Christ was born
For you.
for you and I. So
Exactly.
have a lovely Christmas season.
Have yourself a
A very Merry Christmas. La da 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 da. Okay, I don't know that part.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry
and Happy New Year.
Christmas.